Hello student, my name is Padve Deepmala Arun, Department of Chemistry, RBNB College, Srirampur, District, Ahmednagar. Today we are going to start the 11th Science Chemistry subject, in which the chapter number 3rd, Some Analytical Technique. Now in this chapter we will discuss about the distillation, and last lecture we also discussed in that chapter is the introductions of some analytical techniques, in which the filtration also completed and purifications of solid is completed. Now today we are going to start the new method in this analytical technique is distillation. Now distillation is a process. Distillation is a process in which the water or liquid are converted into the vapor phase and it condense and then forms a pure forms of liquids are separated. Means here is a distillation process in which the pure water or pure substance are separated. Now in this distillation methods there are the two main things in that distillation method is, first one is the liquid volatile substance from the non-volatile substances. Then second one is in which the boiling points of the difference between the boiling points of that substances, it's at above the 30 degrees centigrade. Means in this distillation process the separations of substances and purified liquids are collected. In that distillation methods there are two types of method. The first one is simple distillation method and second one is a fractional distillation method. This is the two methods of the distillation. Here is a simple distillation. First type is distillation. The first one is a simple distillation and second one is a fractional distillation. Fractional distillation. Now in that distillation method we can discuss about the simple distillation method. See here now the setups of the simple distillation method, in which here is a simple distillation method. The figure is a simple distillation method. Now in that figure we can see the stand. In that stand it's also called as a clamp. These stands are attached to the RB. What is meant by RB? RB is a round bottom flask. Here is attached to the RB, and RB are kept in a wire gauze because of heating is not connected to the direct connected to the round bottom flask. Now here is remaining. This is the also burner. I forget burner. Okay, this is the burner, and in that burner the heating is continuously started of that round bottom flask. Now in that round bottom flask are fixed with a thermometer because of measurement or measure the temperature of that solution. Here is a solutions are taken in the round bottom flask. In that solution we can take place only difference between the 30 degree of temperatures. Below the 30 degrees of temperature those solution will also taken place. Means here is take place a volatile liquid from to the non-volatile liquid. For example we can take place, here is acetone. Acetone is a volatile, and then from the non-volatile liquids means water. We can take place acetone and water. Acetone, its a boiling point is a 56 degrees centigrade, and that's why it's a take place the acetone and water. We discuss in the next activities. We also set up, here is explain only set up the distillation process. Now here is a burner. The heating process is on burner. Here is a stand. Then in that stand they kept in a wire gauze. This is the wire gauze. On that wire gauze the round bottom flask are take place. Now in that round bottom flask here is a solution, means two mixtures are combined with each other and then we can separate it. Now here is a take place a mixtures of solution. Now in that round bottom flask are fitted with a thermometer. This is the thermometer. Thermometer means measurement, the temperature. Then in that thermometer, here is a rubber bunk. its name is a rubber bunk, used because of the thermometers are completely fixed with a round bottom flask, and that's why it's a use in rubber bunk. Now in that round bottom flask there are a side arm. Here is a side arm of that round bottom flask. In that side arm, the connected to the condenser. Here is a condenser. We can see this is the condenser, and its name is a water condenser. Means in that water condenser, water is continuously flowing. Here is a water is continuously flowing through the one side to the another side. Here is a water inlet. Means in that condenser, the one pipe are connected to the other side, and another side the another pipe is connected. Now in that one sides of the condenser, here is a water inlet. Means here is water inlet and water is flowing, and then next the water is removing another outlet. Here is a water outlet. Then in that condenser are fixed with a clamp, because of the setup is very carefully, and this is not disturbed, that's why it's a use of this clamp. Now in that clamp, the attached to the condenser, means these condensers are attached to the RB having a side arm, and in that RB the condenser are connected. Now in that condenser they are also connected to the second beaker. Here is a beaker or receiver. In that its name is a beaker or receiver. Here is a receiver. Are connected to the condenser. Why its condensers are connected? Because these liquids are purely formed and collected in that receiver. Here is a receiver are also clamp, means it's attached to this stand, and in that receiver in which the separated the purifications of the two samples is. Now here is where we can take place a samples or substances, it's a liquid form. Those liquid form, the heating process is take place. In that liquid is boiling, and at that boiling it's a first boiling with a acetone, because of its a boiling point is a 56 degrees centigrade. Now acetone and waters are mixed with each other. Means here is we can take place a sample. The first sample is acetone and mixtures of water. Here is acetone and water we can take place in that round bottom flask. Here is acetone is boiling firstly. Why it is boiling firstly? Because of acetone having a 56 degree centigrade, it's a boiling point. Now acetone its a temperature is boiling point is 56 degree centigrade, and that's why here is acetone is heating, and then heated the acetone, it's a forms of vapor. Here is acetone is firstly heated, and then vapor is formed, and in that vapors they are going to in that condenser. Here is a vapor is forms of the acetone. Now in that vapor, the acetone's vapors are going through that condenser. In that condenser they are cooling in phase. We know that because of the water is flowing through that condenser, and condenser is works, the acetone vapors are converted into the liquid form. Here is the round bottom flask in which the two types of the solution are heated, then heated those solutions are completely is a vapor form. Means here is a reaction we can explain. Here is a liquid. Now in that liquid the heating process is continuously occur. Now then forms the vapor and those vapor phase are cool in and then forms the liquid. Means the liquids are heated, then its liquids are converted into the gaseous phase, and those gaseous phase are cool and repeated are forms the liquid in nature. Means this is the liquids are converted into the heating process, and then formations of the vapors. Here is vapors are form and those vapors are converted into the liquid in form, and those liquids we can collect the next beaker. Here is a beaker or receiver. In that receiver the acetone are firstly collected. Here is collected the acetone. Why it's firstly collected the acetone? Because its a temperature or its a boiling point is a 56 degrees centigrade, and that's why we can collect the first sample says is a acetone when it's a 56 degrees centigrade. Means here is a temperature is 56, then the vapor is completely formed and acetone is completely reduces. In that substances the acetone is completely reduces, and then here is going through the another beaker. Means the vapor is formed, then vapor are cooled down, and then formation of a liquid. Means pure liquid or pure acetones are collected in that receiver. Now in that receiver the next step is this is the beaker. We can remove those beaker because of the separation technique, and in that separation technique the two mixtures are separated, and that's why it's these beakers we can remove and new beakers are take place at that position. Now here is the same method. The next substance are remaining in that round bottom flask is water. Here is acetone is removed completely, and the next substance is remaining, it's a water. Now we know that water its a boiling point is 100 degrees centigrade. All of known the 100 degrees centigrade boiling points of the water. Boiling point is 100 degrees centigrade. Now the temperature is going on the 100 degrees centigrade. The water is forms of a vapor, and those vapors are take place in the condenser. Those condenser are cool that vapor, and those vapors are down in the next receiver, and it's a form of a liquid. Means pure liquids we can collect the another receiver. Here the one receiver is removed and then take place another receiver. Means here is an empty receiver. We can take place in that condenser, attached to the in that condenser. Now in that condenser the water are separated, or remaining waters are forms in a liquid form, and they are take place in that second receiver. Those receivers are collected the two types of the mixture. The first mixture is a acetone, we can easily collect it, and the second types of liquid is a water. This is the activity of water and acetone. Means this is the simple distillation. In that simple distillation the setup is here, and separately acetone and water. Now liquid which boils without decomposition at an atmospheric pressure are purified by the process of the simple distillation. Means liquid which can without decompositions at a atmospheric pressure are purified. Without atmospheric pressure are purified of mixtures of various types of the substances. We can easily purify by the process of simple distillation method. This is the distillation method. Okay, means distillation methods means here is the volatile substances forms the non-volatile substances. Subsequence of the difference boiling point is 30 degrees centigrade. How about the 30 degrees centigrade? Now this is the distillation method. Distillation methods mean we can collect the purified or separated the one or two mixtures. This is the distillation method, and distillation methods in which the two types, simple distillation and fractional distillation. We can discuss in that lecture the simple distillation method. Here is a setup or diagrams of the simple distillation methods. This is the distillation methods. We can discuss in the next fractional distillation is a next lecture. Thank you.